everyone. Today I want to discuss about an important topic called reason behind therapies. I want all the parents to understand why and when should we start with therapies. First and foremost important thing to remember is there is something called milestones. We have specific milestones for the language, for the social behavior, and for the communicative skills. So all the parents must try to understand if your child is at 3 years of age, what are the milestones my child has to reach? Or if he's at 4 years of age, what my child has to reach by this age with respect to these 3 units. That is your behavior, your language, and your communication. Whereas I definitely demarcate between language and communication because they are not the same. Kid might have a good amount of language, but he might not know how to answer the questions or how to use it for a day-to-day communication. So everyone has to understand those milestones. And when we say a milestone is 80% of the children across the world should reach that particular skill at that particular age. That's when we declare it as a milestone. A simple example for it, wherever the child is born, every child has to start his first footsteps by 1 year of age. Similarly, we have milestones for language, communication, and behavior as I was talking about. So now, coming to our main topic of reason behind the therapies, if the child is not reaching the milestone under any of the 3 units, you definitely need to look at why he is not reaching. So in order to identify and task analyze and find out the reason, you will need a professional help in that regard. Once the reason is identified, then comes the question of therapies. So that's when you need to exactly start the therapies. And the third question is, for how long? So for how long? Obviously, the child has to reach the age appropriate milestones. Till he reaches it, you need to continue with the therapies. Whatever the segment it is, like language, behavior, or the communication. So the reason behind therapies is the delays of the milestones. Not because the child is autistic or hyperactive or attentive deficit or mentally retarded or intellectually challenged. The reason you need to remember is because our child is behind the milestones in that particular context, we need to start with the therapies. And we need to continue the therapies till our child reaches the age appropriate milestone with respect to that, whether it's behavior, communication, or the language. If you have any further doubts, please put it in our comment box. Try to subscribe and share our videos. Thank you.